everyone, let me introduce our team. With me Raya Nirwanawati and my partner,
Me Orchidia Tazkiah.
And me, Helda Putri Dianjani.
We are from SMA Negeri 1 Ummu. We will present our research with title Innovation Extrusion Machine as a maker of polyester chips made from waste plastic bottle, PIT, Polyethylene Terephthalate. This research was motivated by polyethylene terephthalate is a polyester fiber forming compound made of terephthalate aside and ethylene glycol. PET is found around the environment in the form of plastic bottle packaging with code 1 and only be used once. The extrusion machine can convert PET plastic bottle waste into polyester chip by applying an extrusion process in its manufacture. Polyester chips are a form of polyester polymer in the form of solid made from the reaction process between terephthalate aside and ethylene glycol. From this background, problem formulation can be done how to the process of processing PET plastic bottle waste into polyester chips with extrusion machine. How is the utilization of polyester chips resulting from extrusion machine with PET plastic bottle waste raw material as a synthetic fiber raw material? And how to test result of polyester chips derived from PET bottle waste raw material compared to S.Si polyester chip product? Tool and material are needed to make polyester chips including tool, extrusion machine, scissor and mixer, and materials PET plastic bottle waste, water, and additive.
Our extrusion machine is 2 meters long and 1.2 meters high and has 3 parts with different functions include the first part is extruder, consists of a hopper, heater, screw, spinneret, and other parts that can melt. The second part is cooling bath with a length 84 centimeters. And the third part is cutting. Cutting has 3 blades that can be scissors. The first thing we did was collection of tools and materials such as the extrusion machine, plastic bottle, PET and water. After that, we have an enumeration process with the help of scissors. Then, we have a mixing process with additive compounds. After the mixing process, we have a melting process in the extruder with a temperature of about 200 Celsius. After the melting process, we have a cooling and withdrawal process in the cooling bed, and the last process is cutting process. You can see the research came in this slide. In this research, the first thing we did was collection of tools and materials. Then, we have an enumeration process, and the result is the 2 PET plastic bottle waste. We produce the 3 types of polyester chips, namely, the first is Optical Brightener chips with antimony trioxide, 3-ethylamine, 3-methyl phosphate, and Optical Brightener 1. The second, we produce the Cationic Dyeable Polyester chips with antimony trioxide, 3-ethylamine, 3-methyl phosphate, and sodium acetate. And the third, we produce the semi-dull chips with antimony trioxide, 3-ethylamine, 3-methyl phosphate, and titanium dioxide. After the mixing process, we have a melting process in the extruder, cooling process in the cooling pad, and cutting process in the cutting machine. The 2 PET plastic bottle waste will be poured into the hopper. In the hopper, they will be fall into the extruder and there's a process of melting. After that, the polymer melt is sprayed in a spinneret and fall into the cooling pad. In the cooling pad, there is a process of cool the polymer melt into polymer solids. Then, the polymer solid is pulled in the cutting machine and cut into polyester. Our extrusion machine produces 3 types of chips with a mixture of different additives, namely Cationic Dyeable Polyester chips, Optical Brightener chips, and semi-dull chips. We also have testing standards which are presented in the following 2 tables.
With the result of chip size test aims to determine the size of the dimension polyester. Chips OB size have 33, CDP 36, and SD 35. Then, on the OB moisturized test has 0.311%, CDP has 0.33%, and SD has 0.33%. Third analysis of S chips, OB has a 0.28%, CDP 0.082%, and SD has a 0.28%. Lastly, analysis intrinsic viscosity, OB has a 0.64%, CDP has a 0.6%, and SD has a 0.64%. Conclusion of this research is process of making polyester chips using extrusion machine with PET plastic bottle waste raw materials includes enumeration process, mixing process, melting process, cooling process, and cutting process. With the result of chip size test aims to determine the size of the dimension polyester. Chips OB size have 33, CDP 36, and SD 35. Then, on the OB moisturized test has 0.311%, CDP has 0.33%, and SD has 0.33%. polyester chips products with PET plastic bottle waste or raw materials through extrusion machine can be used as a practice material for vocational students. For further research is addressed to the inventor so that more effectively develop extrusion machine and production polyester. And for manufacturer in order to continuously improve the production and marketing process in the general public. And there is a reference that we use in this research. Okay, thank you for your time and attention. See you.